You know, here in PCW, I did the first one, and I'm here doing the next one, and now I'm gonna do the next one. And tonight, Brooks, buddy, you're one of the best in the world. You might be the best in the world in this town, but I'm the best in the world in any town. And here in Los Angeles, it was a homecoming for me. I got the victory, and now I'm moving on to bigger and better things here in PCW. And Jake Atlas, I know that my name has been coming out your mouth, but I've been watching you, and you know what? Here's the thing. Everything that I've done, everything I aspire to do, is to break down barriers and to build bridges for everybody who's chasing their dreams. And for me, I'm trying to bring my community with me. And I see somebody like you and you're doing the same thing. You're crossing these bridges, you're building your own, and now my name is coming out of your mouth because you're ready for a challenge. But buddy, just because I built this bridge doesn't mean that I'm quite off of it yet. And if it's a showdown on my bridge that you want, then so be it. You're the best person in this ring, but I'm here now. And I'll show you exactly why they call me the Cruiser Great.
Breathe in, breathe out. We're standing on the edge now. This is the moment that we came for. And now we're going it alone. We just wanna know, we just wanna go into the unknown.
Welcome to another edition of PCW Ultra Mutiny. My name is Mike Simmons, and we are just 2 weeks away from PCW Ultra's Summer Spectacular No Quarter. It comes here Friday night, August 9th from the Ultratorium in Wilmington, California. Limited tickets are available right now at PCWUltra.com. Now, as you saw at the top of the show, TJP is ready for Jake Atlas, and he's looking to claim the UltraLight Championship. Also in action that night, the baddest MFer in pro wrestling, Schaff, trying to cement his position here in PCW Ultra. He debuted last month at Mindcrawler and made an immediate statement.
And I bet you Lucas Riley is up for the task.
No.
Who's that?
No.
What's that voice, Todd?
Ladies and gentlemen, PCW, allow me to introduce myself. I am the baddest mother in professional wrestling. I'm the king in the north.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, my partner decided that he was injured and he couldn't show up. You know where I'm from? When a man's injured, they tough it up and they get in there and they do their job.
That's Schaff.
The 1%. They were given that opportunity. They said, you get to step in the ring with Schaff. Neither of them had the balls to do so. Neither of them. So I said, hey, how about I take both of you on? And neither of them showed up. I came to PCW to make a statement and to kick some ass. And there's 3 right there. Hold up. Hang on a second, Schaff. A new guy on the block. Listen, we talked earlier. I don't got a spot for you. Sorry. Thanks for coming down, but we got nothing for you. We got to replace you with this match.
What the hell's Dom Vitale doing out here?
Man, I'm sorry. I appreciate you coming out, but we got nothing for you, man.
He's the director of communications. He's communicating the bad news to Schaff.
Why is Dom Vitale sticking his nose in Schaff's business?
Hang on. You all know I'm about making you guys happy, right? Now, you guys are some young, tough, hungry lions, and this is the time I dedicated just for you. Do either of you got a problem if this big slab of beef hops in here with you and makes this, let's say, a 4-way dance? Okay with that?
These youngsters look fired up. They're ready.
Opportunities knocking.
I'll tell you what, Chef. You made the trip, and our young and hungry guys here are down for it. I know you folks are down for it. So let's do it. It's now a four-way dance.
Well, Christian Cole, one of these guys is not like the other. You got 3 ultralight division competitors and the self-proclaimed baddest MFer in all of pro wrestling. Schaff and the youngsters are going to team up on the big man. Smart strategy, well, at least for the moment.
Oh my God! Schaff turning Eli Everfly inside out. And Lucas Riley,
that's Vandagriff there, and now look out here, more of the same.
Lucas Riley didn't know what to do there. He saw 2 of his opponents get their heads cut off by this big monster, Schaff. I mean, Schaff doesn't even belong in this ring. That guy's at least 260 pounds.
And usually in a 4-way matchup, it's every man for himself. And these 3 decided they had to work together, but Schaff dividing and quite frankly conquering right now.
Schaff comes into PCW Ultra to make a statement. As you watch Everfly try to fight this monster off. And he gets caught in a suplex position and just tossed like trash.
Effortless there by Schaff out of Defy Wrestling. We saw some stars from Defy in the Wrestle Summit, and now Schaff just kicking down the door of PCW Ultra. He's got a hold of Everfly. Everfly's got some incredible victories in this company.
Everfly tries to maneuver around, gets that cutter, but it's going to need more to take this big man off his feet.
And the Gravity Renegade have something to say about it. Lucas Riley upstairs with the knee, and the 3 again teaming up. Now they're having some success. Triple super quick. The trifecta, and the big man's out to the outside.
But if you notice, Todd, Schaff has not left his feet yet. He landed on his feet on the outside. He's reeling, but he can't take the big man down. Tope suicida.
And that does absolutely nothing. Swinging on this by Vandagriff. Eli Everfly never met a risk he didn't like. Out here.
Everfly flies. And he's the man who's finally able to take down Schaff. And now tries to beat the man while he's down, and all 3 of them ganging up.
Getting them down's one thing, keeping them down quite another. As Schaff is already on his knees trying to get back to his feet. Off the top goes Everfly. Wow. Lucas Riley, Schaff cannot catch a breath here, man.
Look at Lucas Riley going to try to follow Everfly's momentum here. Beautiful senton by Lucas Riley,
yes,
and Vandagriff now. That impact triangle stand out, able to come into that corkscrew.
Spiral tap, triple cover. How's this gonna work?
Man. And shock and dismay on the faces of the 3 men who attempted a pinfall on Schaff. You could just see it in their eyes. They know they have to team up. They know they need camaraderie to take out this monster who walks into our company immediately as a heavyweight title threat.
No doubt thought it was going to be a double Irish whip, double clothesline instead by this monster. Low bridge. Schaff again to the outside. Now, they get Schaff out there and they stay on him. I mean, you maybe go for a pin on one of your other opponents. Try and get out there with a pin fight.
God! What the hell? And Schaff comes in his PCW Ultra debut and tries to murder one of our roster members.
He was just trying to beat Hammerstone's distance record, partner.
He might have gotten it.
That is why the common housefly has such a short lifespan. Vandagriff now hard and heavy into the rail on the outside.
We're losing control here. Referee Rick Knox needs to gain some control though, but Schaff does come back to the ring where he can secure a victory. It's just him and Riley. He's got 3 times the weight of the debuting Lucas Riley. My God, Lucas Riley's back must be broken. Unbelievable height on that Uranagi.
Vicious Uranagi there by Schaff, now has him up in that torture rack position. Hits him, just talking about Schaff.
What a debut. What a debut by this guy, unbelievable.
Your winner of the match, Schaff.
Production truck, if you hear me, you might want to get some help out here for Eli Everfly, who is trying to come to in the crowd. God, goodness gracious, Schaff. Unbelievable.
Dominant performance.
I think I might try to get a word with Schaff before the end of the night.
Yeah, well, you go right ahead.
I just like to rub elbows with champions. And to me, this guy's a future champion.
Complete dominance by the King of the North, Schaff. And at no quarter, he'll take on the Promised Prince, Brian Pillman Jr., and the former PCW UltraLight champion, Douglas James. And speaking of Douglas James, we're going to take a look back at that reign when he defended his title against future NXT standouts Jordan Devlin and the King of Swerve, Shane Strickland. But coming up next, we'll take a look at Tessa Blanchard's year-plus-long reign as UltraWoman Champion. Mutiny rolls on right after this.
In Japan, we have embraced many things from the West. We honor them. We celebrate them. And master them. In return, we offer something for you to enjoy. Sapporo, Japan's oldest beer brand, now brewed and enjoyed around the world. And our way of saying,
Arigato.
Tessa Blanchard has solidified herself as one of the greatest wrestlers on the planet. And for over a year, Blanchard has reigned at the top of the women's division here in PCW Ultra. Let's take a look at how Tessa Blanchard became PCW's UltraWoman.
My name is Tessa Blanchard, and I am the PCW Ultra Women's Champion. And any woman that wants to challenge me, wants to step in that ring with me, will learn what everybody already knows. That Tessa Blanchard is undeniable, and that Tessa Blanchard is forever.
I've got something to crave. Take my hand as we fade into the gray. Then use your body, and make it mine. Be the only thing you feel inside. I was made to say.
She had one in the chamber, yes!
New champion!
I wanna save you. I'm coursing through your veins. Give in to me, give in to me. I wanna take you to never slip away. Give in to me, give in to me.
At PCW, I am undefeated, and this is what a real woman looks like after a fight.
Diamonds may be forever, but so might be the title reign of Blanchard.
I've won championships and tournaments all over the globe, therefore I believe that I am the best, and I decided to come to PCW and win this Ultra Women's Championship.
They've got nothing on me. I hold the key to your up fantasies. Tell me all your secrets. Tell me all your lies.
Blanchard is an undefeated champion here in PCW Ultra. The fact is Tessa Blanchard is the best in PCW Ultra, and I'd put her up against any woman in any company.
If you show up to PCW, you're gonna get your ass kicked, and you're gonna leave empty-handed, just like the rest of them.
Next week, you'll see the Diamond in action as she defends her UltraWoman Championship against Jordan Grace. Coming up next, we're gonna take you back to March of 2018 when Douglas James defended his UltraLight Championship against the King of Swerve, Shane Strickland, and UK star Jordan Devlin, who made his US wrestling debut exclusively here in PCW Ultra. Let's go down to ringside with the voices of PCW Ultra, Todd Keneley and Christian Cole.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a one-fall contest with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the PCW Ultra Light Heavyweight Championship. Introducing our first challenger. He hails from Bray County, Whitlock, Republic of Ireland, weighing 180 pounds. He is the import killer, Jordan Devlin. Our second challenger this evening in this championship bout, from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in 191 pounds, Shane Swerve Strickland. Their opponent, he is the current reigning, defending PCW Ultra Light Heavyweight Champion from Los Angeles, California, weighing 173 pounds. He is relentless, Douglas James. Let's call Jeremy Marcus, your official.
So now we've got ourselves a three-way dance for the PCW Ultra World Light Heavyweight Championship. Shane Strickland coming out here, attempting to insert himself in the match. Dom Vitale, the Director of Communications, asking all competitors if they agree. And what an incredible impromptu triple threat we've got here.
What a treat for our fans who've tuning in live on Fight TV. For the fans watching us on Amazon Prime, we thank you so much. And this match now is a triple threat match featuring the true light heavyweight champion, Shane Strickland.
That remains to be seen. Now, will you please stop calling Douglas James a paper champion? He had to agree to this to make it happen. That never say die attitude, but might that cost the champion? Because the percentage of likelihood is his odds of walking out of here with the title just decreased.
33 1/3. Hashtag Scott Steiner.
Arm drag city to start things off. Nice leg trip sweep there by Devlin, likewise by the champion. Good luck keeping up with this one now by Swerve. Great action to kick things off. All three men looking for a drop kick. And we've got ourselves a standoff. But to your point, the International King of Swerve will have a chance to prove that he's the very best. If he can win in this field, what competition here with the richest prize in that division on the line. Can't wait to see how this plays out. And again, Devlin, what a debut. What a tough way to debut in a one of this triple main event matches. This should be incredible.
Yeah, but if I know Jordan Devlin, he's going to be up for the challenge. One of the brightest stars up and coming in this industry.
And a point has to be made here. Devlin and Strickland, as I mentioned, I alluded to earlier, they're no strangers to one another. These two have faced off across the pond. Devlin got a victory over the International King of Swerve. So a chance to right maybe two wrongs if you're Strickland here tonight. Great action to kick things off. Shotgun knees there by the import killer. Uranagi, yes, nicely executed. Standing moonsault, amazing. Again, trained by Fergal Devitt, Finn Balor, and right now Devlin fighting like a demon in there for his shot at the light heavyweight title. Neckbreaker DDT in stereo. Devlin looking great.
Innovative offense by Jordan Devlin. You could see shades of his trainer Finn Balor. You could see that fighting Irish spirit a la Conor McGregor. Jordan Devlin starting this match off with a bang.
Devlin, so many parallels with Balor. Resembles Balor, in fact, and you think he will have a sweet St. Paddy's Day celebration tomorrow if he's the champ, if he's got the gold. Talk about the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
I don't know if you know this, but all Irish people look alike.
I'll have you know, I'm Irish, and I wish I looked like Jordan Devlin. That's not the case.
Well, that's a fair point.
Up and over there by one of the challengers for Douglas James. World Light Heavyweight title. Look out here, drop kick the world, whether you come from Ireland or anywhere. Now head scissors takedown on the International King of Swerve. The champ starts to roll. Nice shot there by Douglas James. Can he follow up? Yes, beautifully so with the cutter. And again, first pinfall or submission wins this thing. Into the cover, the champ looking to escape with the title. Not yet. Mentioned the odds of the champion retaining going down. The champion does not even have to be involved.
They actually drastic go down. I don't know if you know that. Hashtag Scott Steiner.
Yes.
But Douglas James, you know, his chances going down. Devlin's chances going down. Shane Strickland's chances only go up.
Shane Strickland coming off of a very impressive victory. Wow, look at this Matrix-type offense. Upstairs with the Enziguri. Down goes Devlin. Shane Strickland coming off of a win. He's no stranger to triple threat matches. Got a win against Flip Gordon and Brody King. So he is really prepared for a match like this. Big kick there by Strickland.
It's a great point, partner. I mean, Shane Strickland, with his fierce striking, his animalistic attitude in the ring, he's absolutely a beast. He needs to walk out here with a victory or he's going to make me look real stupid for talking about him as the champ for the last couple months.
You might see some alliances in this match, short-lived though they will be. In the end, it's every man for himself because first pin or submission takes home the title. And now look at this, the champ is a non-factor. He could lose the title right now. Variation of the Swerve Stomp. Oh, he's looking to put him away. Oh, Swerve Stomp to the outside on the champ.
Back-to-back Swerve Stomps from the King of Swerve, Shane Strickland, the true light heavyweight champion. And what poise and confidence this man is showing as he paces around the outside of the ring on that cold cement.
When Douglas James wakes up, he just might find himself the former champion if this keeps up. Jordan Devlin, the import killer, a man who holds a victory over Strickland, back in control of his faculties as he attempts to go to work. Uh-oh, Strickland's got him in that prone position, just like he did to James. He does so to Devlin.
And one by one, Shane Strickland taking these men out with those Swerve Stomps. Shane Strickland looking sharp tonight thus far.
Well, Strickland came in with a game plan. He had hopes of this matchup. He could, in his mind, prepare for this matchup.
How is that possible?
That's because he knew he had a game plan. He had an agenda coming in here. He walked in his gear, hoping that he could filibuster his way into a match. Suicide dive now by the champion. On the flip side, Douglas James, the champ, and the original lone challenger, Devlin, they prepared for a one-on-one matchup. In my mind, that kind of gives a psychological advantage to Strickland.
Strickland prepared for no matchup tonight. He's going to gain the advantages based on his merits alone.
Whoa! Beautiful moonsault from the top. Devlin proving that he will throw caution to the wind. Talk about a rocky road to Devlin.
Jordan Devlin, love him or hate him, he's absolutely shredded. His conditioning is unmatched by anyone in this business. And if he can isolate Douglas James, he might be able to get a pinfall here.
Devlin creating some distance. A lot of steam behind those forearms. Oh man, backstabber there by the import killer. Trying to take home the gold. What a party it will be in the Temple Bar district. Whole lot of pubs down there. Oh my goodness, the offense now. Strickland trying to steal one. Gonna make history, no. The champ, last ditch effort to make the save.
I'm shaking, Todd. That was so close. So close to having the true light heavyweight champion be able to take his title with him tonight. The king of swerve, almost swerving everybody here in PCW Ultra and everybody watching at home on Fight. He almost won that title. People didn't even know he was going to be here tonight, Todd.
No doubt about it, and again, that is maybe the edge that Strickland has as he continues to go to work now on the incumbent champion, Douglas James. James, relentless indeed. Flying knee. James got that MMA background upstairs with the super kick, and now a lung blower trying to take all that gasp, the air out of the dreams of Strickland.
No, not like this. No. Oh, nice.
Now it's Devlin that makes the save, and that is that unpredictable nature that you will find in this three-way dance. You almost have to have both opponents in a compromising position. You have to, it's all about timing in a match like this.
As long as Jordan Devlin keeps coming in the ring, breaking up pinfalls, and keeping Shane Strickland in this match, he's somebody I can get behind.
Devlin flew all the way out here to Ireland, from Ireland, with his eyes on the prize. Wants to party tomorrow on St. Paddy's with the gold. Trading now with the champion, Douglas James. Oh, what a shot, and another one by Strickland. Look out here. Uh-oh, little alley-oop. Oh, into a DDT by Devlin. Are you kidding me? What action? The champ turned him inside out.
What a vicious clothesline by Doug James.
The PCW Ultra faithful, they can do the talking for us there, partner. This is awesome indeed.
Doug James pulling a playbook out of a striking background in his MMA career. Able to hit a clothesline of the likes I've never seen. Nearly taking the head off of Jordan Devlin.
Jordan Devlin, though, has shown a lot of poise. He's shown a lot of veteran instincts. Again, he's trained since he was 12 years old. Spinning back fist by James. Catches him with the kick there. Oh my goodness, drives him straight down vertical. Thanks for playing in, poor killer. Back to Ireland, no, not yet.
And Doug James thought that was it. I think many people here thought that was it. That was so close to 3.
Irishman gonna have an early St. Paddy's Day hangover after that. Got taken down right on his noggin. This is the match that we had on our formats. James versus Devlin. Right now, Shane Strickland a non-factor, but he's catching maybe a very useful breather on the outside. But you gotta be careful. You can't take too much time away from the matchup. If a pinfall happens here, Shane Strickland will be on the outside looking in.
And can you imagine if the real light heavyweight champion Shane Strickland lost his title? Well, really, Douglas James's title.
Look at this double stomp, boy. That looks awfully familiar from his mentor. Little page out of that playbook, brainbuster by Jordan Devlin. History to be made. Only a count of 2.
What a tragedy it would be if Shane Strickland were to not be involved in the pinfall in this match and potentially lose his light heavyweight championship. Shane Strickland's, of course. You're looking at me crazy again?
Douglas James is the reigning and defending PCW World Light Heavyweight Champion. And
you're so biased.
He's defending, no, that's fact. Okay, that's science. But it might not be that way for long as Devlin perched up tight. And I think the champ may be playing a little possum there was Douglas James. Catching his 2nd or 3rd win of this matchup.
Wow, this is high risk up there, Todd.
No doubt about it. Uh-oh, Strickland back inside. What does Shane Strickland have in mind? German suplex, superplex in stereo. And Strickland got the best of that in a big way.
So impressed by Shane Strickland to protect his light heavyweight championship with such a devastating maneuver. And now what's he thinking?
You are putting the cart before the horse, my friend, but big knee there by Swerve. Thinking backslide, now gory special into the knee. Beautiful combination by one of the challengers. Deep into the leg. History not made, not yet.
How the hell did Douglas James kick out of that? He took that knee directly on the cheekbone. He has no idea where he is. And somehow, the spirit of Douglas James comes through again, and he's able to kick out.
Not sure if I've ever seen that combination, that gory special into the knee. Beautifully done. Douglas James reaching for the rope, traps the arm to Swerve. JML driver!
His foot's under the rope. What the hell?
Oh!
Yes! 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 We have a new PCW Light Heavyweight Champion, the King of Swerve, Shane Strickland.
Jordan Devlin tried to get back in the ring. He ended up costing himself, because this may be, for your point, this is karma costing Douglas James. Douglas James' foot was clearly on the rope there, sir.
No, actually.
And Devlin coming back into the ring,
No.
I think not on purpose, but knocked the foot off, allowing the 3 count to commence.
No, I'm not sure about that, Todd. I'm pretty sure clean victory for Shane Strickland. Foot was close to the rope, not all the way under the rope. Todd, we have a new light heavyweight champion, the King of Swerve, Shane Strickland. And look at Douglas James.
But how about we respect the title reign of Douglas James? Shane Strickland becomes only the 3rd man to hold the PCW Ultra World Light Heavyweight title. It was Mecha Wolf 450, then Douglas James, and now the era of the International King of Swerve. But much deserved respect here shown to the former champion by Jordan Devlin, and a great performance by Devlin as well.
What a match we just witnessed. Shane Strickland finally wearing the title that he's owned since the beginning of this year. And now what do you got to say, Todd? Shane Strickland's the light heavyweight champion. Fact.
What I say about that is this show is aptly named. For the former champion Douglas James, this truly was tough luck.
And that was just the first step of the King of Swerve, Shane Strickland, taking over all of PCW Ultra. Not only winning the Ultra Light Championship, but the Ultra Heavyweight Championship as well. And we'll see that title defended by current champion Mil Muertes next week against the Draw, the Callahan Death Machine, Sami Callahan. Don't forget, we'll also see Tessa Blanchard take on Jordan Grace for the Ultra Women Championship as well. And if you want to check out all this action live, PCW Ultra presents No Quarter, Friday night, August 9th from the Ultratorium in Wilmington, California, just 2 weeks away. Limited tickets are available right now at PCWUltra.com. For our entire crew, this is Mike Simmons signing off, and we'll see you next week here on Mutiny.